This and every Wednesday, it's Tobago Talks, and when Tobago Talk, we listen. We welcome tutor representative on the Zoom line, Bradon Roberts. Good morning to you and Happy New Year. Welcome to the program.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Williams. Good morning to your team. It's a pleasure to be on this set once again for this, to start 2023. I trust that this year will be a productive one for all.
Yes, I trust it will be, and thanks for setting the tone. We're getting reports that Scarborough Secondary is closed. It's not open just yet for the new school term. Can you confirm these reports? And if so, why is the school closed?
Well, the works at Scarborough Secondary School that they started in July, August, well, I would say end of August last year, resulted in school not being open on time last term. There was significant infrastructural works to be done. They would have known that throughout the term. However, they would have resumed works on the school in the second week of the vacation. They weren't able to reach a significant portion of the work to allow school to open, as they are moving out or replacing, some of the beams and the rafters at the hall. Because some of those significant works have to be done, certain areas of the school would now be unsafe to have students and teachers on the compound. So we were at our meeting last week, Friday before school opened, to discuss the best way of moving forward. And the decision was to have school closed for this additional week so that they can do some significant work. They will not complete all the work, but they will be able to do enough that school can resume come Monday, providing we have good weather and the workmen are not stalled by any other unforeseen circumstance.
What's the issue with the school? Is the school a bit on the, I would say, I mean, what's the age of the school? Is it a bit on the old side? What's happening to Scarborough Secondary?
Right, so the school is a very old school. However, I mean, you don't just run into a school and start to knock it up. I believe they should have been a little more proactive in their assessment, especially as to how long, if they started work in the Christmas period, how much time they really need. If it was up to me, I believe they should have waited for the next July, August and deal with the other issues that they have within their reach. For persons to be aware, Scarborough Secondary School even have a fire detection system, a functioning one. There aren't functioning fire extinguishers at the school. So there are a lot of USH-related matters that I believe that they need to treat as of yesterday or our last term. But I mean, the public is putting pressure on the secretary and the division where the Scarborough Secondary School is concerned. And I believe it's causing them to react and not prepare to do work. So they went in December again and they started interfering with the school once more. To me, you need to assess the time you need to complete the task before starting. This week is a significant week where we already had a lot of days missing from Scarborough Secondary School last term. When you have that curriculum, teachers have to now fit that curriculum in whatever space of time you have for our students to develop. So I would hope that the division be a little more proactive and be on point with their planning before interfering with Scarborough Secondary School. What's an aged school?
Yeah.
Some of the things that you believe is a simple thing, when you go to start it, you realize it's much more than you would have catered for.
So let me ask you.
They need to be a little more mindful.
Let me ask you, are these students and teachers literally off this week, or are they trying to at least get classes going via Zoom? What's going to happen for this week? Is it like just no school?
All right, so the sixth form, they would have been decanted where they are at campus in Signal Hill. That's due to the initial plans from the works that they did September. So they would have school, I believe they're starting today or tomorrow. But online, it's a pity how we just throw online into the mix whenever something happens. Online, and Mr. Williams, we have the topic of learning loss because online wasn't working. Online cannot be something where you just throw, well, let's go online and teach. To teach online is a different set of preparation needed. It's not that to get a YouTube video or get an image and send or tell the students go in your book when you are remote. You don't have that touch with your students. So we would not support just going online. Teachers I would have been informed, would have indicated to students, some students, what areas they can read upon in preparation for when we come back out face to face. But I'm not aware of any online engagement taking place. And I would really want us to move away from, if rainfall heavy, okay, we're going online. Something happened in a particular school, there's some issue with the roadworks, we are going online. It is not that we're just providing content that to teach, and online doesn't give us that opportunity to best reach our children.
Okay, we hear you loud and clear in that regard. I want to find out concerning other schools in Tobago. Any reports of closures anywhere else, or is it just Scarborough?
Well, the division would have done enough to ensure that the other schools are up and running. We won't have any of our schools being in a perfect situation. We have St. Andrews, for example. They have mold in the teachers' toilets, both male and female. The division would have done some moves last term where they would clean the wall and paint it and so forth, but that would not stop it from resurfacing. They need to treat with the particular issue. I believe there's an AC unit nearby where it's sweating within the walls. So cleaning and painting would just be a short-term measure. So the mold is resurfacing there again. And that's one of the areas where all the teaching staff will be traversing. Mold is not something to play with. Persons get serious illness years down the road, and they're trying to figure out where this thing resonated from. So we need to ensure that we do the needful and stop looking for plasters. There are several other schools that would have little niggling issues, but not to the point where they cannot function.
Bradon, I want to ask you, we know of, well, at least all of us, we would have been quite aware of some of the videos going viral out of Trinidad last year with indiscipline and some of the, I would say, eruptions of violence in the school system here in Trinidad. What's been the scenario? I think I would have put forward this to you when last we had a conversation, but from then to now, is Tobago treating and dealing with that kind of issue? Is that not really part of the school experience there in Tobago?
It is most definitely the experience in Tobago as well. The school violence, it's more prevalent now because there are more persons taping it. But we would have had the challenges for several years. It may be a little worse now coming out of the pandemic and the mental challenges persons would have endured and so forth. However, I don't have the belief that we are taking education seriously in Trinidad and Tobago. We look for quick fix measures. We have not had any assessment of the curriculum delivery, how we are going to make changes to the way in which we reach our students. So we have one thing that we were doing 10, 15 years ago, and we continue. We have 6 months or short-term training, one-day workshop for teachers, and hope that will make a significant difference. The reason why students are leaning towards violence, the education is not reaching them, not captivating them. And we are adding so many things to the curriculum. So teachers have to now try their best to finish the curriculum. And finishing the curriculum and teaching in a meaningful way, they are quite different, you know. So the issue of trying to address violence, it's skewed from where we should be. We should be looking at enhancing education so that our students don't choose violence as the slang they have now. They should be able to choose education and choose something that is enriching. I'm sure most of Trinidad and Tobago would have seen the video of persons at a makeshift gun where they're shooting fireworks or scratch bomb. Why are our students choosing those things? We need to invest properly in education, else Mr. Williams will continue to talk about violence, whether it's in school or at home.
Well, Bradon, I want to thank you as always for coming on and always being so open, frank, having the discussions with us. And I'm sure very soon we'll get a chance to, elaborate and talk some more. We have to stick up in there for now. You be safe, and to your colleagues, we extend New Year's greetings.
Thank you, Mr. Williams, and all the best for your program and the entire station throughout.